And next what happens is, because it's experiencing a thermal stress, which is of course less than the sample S3, so then the grain boundary to the copper, it cracks up, and the hydrogen interacts with the carbon sitting underneath, and slowly the carbon is coming on the top, which forms the surface roughness as you can see here. I'm talking about the sample S2, which is this green one. So let's look at the green one, and in the next step, in 20 minutes, there's a graphene formation over here. And then in 30 minutes, the best quality graphene we get, but also the roughness is also very high because of a lot of stress here. And in the 40 minutes, it settles down. The surface also, the roughness also settles down, and also the graphene that we got is settled down. And of course, in the presence of hydrogen. And also for sample S3, it's exactly the same. The only difference is in the first 10 minutes we have graphene, and this is why, because the thermal stress is very high because of thin carbon here. So the interaction of hydrogen starts very early with the carbon, and we get graphene in the first 10 minutes, and then slowly it's almost the same. So this mechanism really tells us that because of thermal stress, the copper cracks up, the hydrogen goes inside, it interacts with the carbon underneath, and then slowly it helps to form graphene on the top. So I would conclude by saying that we synthesized graphene from copper, and we used amorphous carbon to crystallize it. And in the first 10 minutes, we have graphene for the thinner carbon, but for the thicker carbon, it takes a lot of time. And also the synthesized graphene is close to monolayer or few layers. And the possible reasons of this happening is the diffusion of hydrogen through the grain boundary of copper, and cracking up of copper due to film stress. And with this mechanism, we are able to explain the infeasibility of graphene formation by other people, because they didn't take care of the annealing time, which is very less in their case, and also the film thickness is very high in their case. Thank you.